Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Perhaps. Let me do something here. Let me pull up anime reactions. Let me go ahead and mute this. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm going to pull up Final Cut Pro here in a second so we can grab the manga images. CSM 194. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I have no idea if you can hear me or not. So, I guess before we begin, and I don't know what I have viewed on OBS. Okay, I did a reaction. I can't believe I forgot to talk about this in my video review. Me and No Operator, you know, he's a well-known Jujutsu Kaisen content creator. He talks about Chainsaw Man on his other channel, also being recognized and known as the Sakamoto Days content creator as well. We discussed, we had a 3.5 hour stream talking about whether or not Chainsaw Man Part 2 is peak or cheeks. I like that. Peak or cheeks. Never heard of that before. So go ahead and watch it. Well, I mean, look, if you got a long fucking drive, if you are driving across the state, then feel free to enjoy our thoughts on this. We literally talked about Chainsaw Man Part 2 for 3.5 freaking hours. So I'm going to let that play in a... I'm just going to let that play in the background while I just grab screenshots here of the latest chapter. And I promise I will acknowledge the chat in just a second. Because chat, I also want to tell you guys, if you followed the Discord, which is something I don't really promote as much, because I still don't know how I feel about it. But you know, it's there right now, right? I just want to give you guys a little something to harp on because I know I've been uploading a lot less. There's a reason for a lot of this stuff, which I will relay here in a second. But what was I trying to say with that? Oh, but if you are on the Discord, I did notify the people on there last week that we do have 2 giveaways that we will be doing on the channel today. So if you are a subscriber to the channel and if you guys like free shit, then today may be your lucky day. You may win some free stuff. So, okay, I took a screenshot of that. Let me close the Viz app. Let me open up Final Cut Pro. Don't mind my big old face. Image 1. Image 2, image, too much, okay. Image 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. God, how do we still only have 14-page chapters, man? There's a comment I already read on the video I just uploaded. And someone's like, yo, I can't do this anymore. Like, this shit is slow. And, you know, it's just a little underwhelming because it's tough to wait 2 weeks and then we just get 14 pages, right? Like, I think we're all feeling it. And even whether it was this content creator, whether it was this same commenter or someone else, it's like, yeah, let Fujimoto cook. Yeah, we're letting him cook. But damn, dude, we really wait 2 weeks to get 14 pages. You know, it could be worse. It could be a Togashi situation. At least we're getting consistent chapters, you know, pretty regularly. So, what the hell is this? Warning, the stream current's bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use a stream... What? What's happening? Is my stream weak? Is there something going on with the stream? Is there frames being dropped? We can hear you. The mic works. Yo, the Discord is awesome. It's problematic when it gets very large in moderation over X. Yeah, and you know, at some point, you know, you guys will... I'm going to ask for mods at some point. But right now, again, it's not really being properly promoted because I don't care too much about it. And it's not to say, like, I don't care about the Discord. It's so much so, like, I know as more people join, there's just more things I'm going to have to oversee. And I already have myself stretched thin with all these other things that I'm trying to do, right? Let's go ahead and just talk first and foremost about what I have not been promoting. And now that I have a few videos out, I will happily promote it. I have an anime reaction channel. Oh, look at that. I got 20 subscribers. So if you guys want to see me react to some of the current shows out there, that is the name of the channel, Otaku Miles. We are talking about Dragon Ball Daima. We are talking about Invincible Season 3. We have ReZero Season 3. And I think after Invincible, we are going to react to Avatar: The Last Airbender. And whatever else you guys want me to react to. I will also say I have a Patreon, which is currently free. And within the Patreon, you guys can see me react to, where is it? What's that manga called? Shoujo X. Someone said, hey, DJ Miles, we want to see your thoughts on Shoujo X. So if you subscribe to the Patreon, I think I'm going to do the first 10 chapters for free for everyone. And then, there's going to be some type of tier, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So the Patreon is called the Miles High Club. I know, clever name. Very, very, very clever. I know. It's a little tongue-in-cheek, right? Yeah, right now it's free. You can see all the reactions. That's right there. But, I at least want to give some people my thoughts on the current manga or just manga in general. So we might even read Solo Leveling, just depending on what you guys think. I'm sure we'll do like some voter participation on what I react to next, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So there you go. Patreon is free right now. The Miles High Club. Otaku Miles. This is the name of my anime reaction channel. And we got one more episode of Dragon Ball Daima. So if you guys are not caught up, I'm sure you already saw the spoilers. And if I'm going to spoil it for you right now, I'm sorry. But Goku just went Super Saiyan 4. It's canon. I know. Fucking crazy. A lot of people can always shit on Dragon Ball Z, but fuck. The moment something cool happens, the internet spoils it almost immediately. That is the testament to Dragon Ball Z. RIP to Akira Toriyama. And truly, what a pleasant delight Daima has been when a lot of people have walked in, even myself, a bit trepidatiously, knowing like, it's going to be a little kid show, blah, 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 blah. And then, I think I took it upon myself that once Toriyama passed away, I'm like, I have to watch this. And although it starts how you think it does for the first few episodes, it really has been a love letter and appreciation for the fans. And, it really is tragic that this is Toriyama's last works, and he really gave the fans a lot of stuff that we've been clamoring for, right? Goku, Vegeta Super Saiyan 3, Goku Super Saiyan 4, and they've been teasing like these little fusion bugs. So, we're going to see like Gogeta, right? Or is it Vegito? Which one's the fusion one? It's Gogeta, right? Yeah, Gogeta is the one with the fusion. So, yeah, we'll see how that pans out. But anyway, there's that. So feel free to subscribe to the reaction channel. There's the Patreon. As I mentioned earlier, right, the No Operator, we talked about Chainsaw Man Part 2, our current thoughts on it for 3.5 hours. And let me just turn off this light. This thing is bugging me right now. Okay. Hopefully that should be a little bit better. And let me see. That aside with No Operator, of course, Nen Garden is the name of my merch store. If you use discount code Fumiko, you will get 48% off on the Chainsaw Man desk pad, the playmat, and the Don Don one. And we do have a Don Don playmat, a new one that will officially, I already had it for a while, but I think I'm going to upload it officially tomorrow. I'm just waiting on my supplier. I'm just waiting on my graphic designer to give me a flyer. But there it is. This will be the latest playmat / desk pad. And we are offering like XL desk pads. So they're going to be bigger than the Chainsaw Man ones. And these, again, only for the people who are watching, because if you're, if you follow the Twitter account of Nen Garden, I don't tell people the 50% discount or 48% discount. So guys, just shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. I'm giving it to you for half off because you guys are the ride or dies of DJ Miles. Like, you guys have been riding with me for so long. Okay? So I'm trying to hook it up for you guys. You guys get the 48% discount. Don't tell nobody on my fucking Instagram. Don't tell nobody on my Twitter, okay? If you guys want this 50% off, the discount code is Fumiko, okay? This will be on the site tomorrow. Again, anything Chainsaw Man related, anything Don to Don related, you guys will get it 48% off, okay? So this will be released tomorrow. I am super excited about that. The Gundam playmat, dude, I don't even fuck with Gundam like that, but God, this looks incredible. My artist did such an amazing job. This one won't be 48% off, but you can get 15% off. You can get 20% off coupon code. But yeah, so there's that. So, okay, so we discussed the merch store. We discussed the reaction channel. We discussed the Patreon. We discussed the Discord. Let me go ahead and pull up the chapter. Let me go ahead and say hi to the chat right now. We have 36 people right now. Dude, I don't know what is going on with YouTube saying the connection is bad. Is the connection good? Is the connection good, guys? YouTube is telling me it's lagging. Let me know if it's lagging. I don't know. It's saying it's good. So, we got D here. We got Glacial Claw, Gabe, Crabbier, Angelo, Spooter, Kings, Mimi. We got Kings, David. Yeah, very good. Seems good on my end. Okay, so I don't know why YouTube is bugging out right now. Spooter says Avatar: The Last Peak cartoon. I heard so many good things about Avatar. I have not seen Avatar. Confession, I have not seen it. When I watched it, it was one of those shows, I think just like a lot of people, it's like, oh, it's like ripping off on anime, and it's trying to be an anime, and it's not an anime, right? I don't have those thoughts and opinions anymore. I just heard it's really good. I heard season 1 is a little bit slow, but yeah, that will be a lot of fun to react to. So, Crabbeer says Gogeta is Fusion, Vegito is Potara. Yeah. The connection is fine, but ads are still a pain. Do I have ads turned on? I don't even know if I have ads turned on. If I do, I'm sorry if you're already going through your first ad. Wow, ad. Also, is that a night robe? No, D, it's not a night robe. It is my kimono I got in Japan. Look at me, dude. Someone commented when I wore it in a Chainsaw Man reaction video, or video review, that's like, yo, this man's looking like a Yakuza. So let me pull it up, I had an ad recently. Mimi, I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, D, I know you adore the kimono. I think I look pretty spiffy in it. Maybe it looks weird because of the green screen. Well, no green screen. Hold on. I think it's the light. Let me go ahead and change the light. I just got these Hue Phillip lights, and we can kind of set the mood a little bit, do natural reaction. Oh, that looks pretty bad. Ooh, no, I think it's pink. Okay, let's make it look pink. You guys can see me a little bit clear. Okay. Okay. How far are we in? I know we're 13 minutes in, and a lot of people are like, DJ Miles, start. Hold on. We are doing a prize giveaway. We are handing out 2 prize giveaways today. One, someone is going to win this very soft pad playmat of SpongeBob with wearing these one-piece outfits. I received this today from one of my supplier, and he said, hey, it'd be fun if you did a giveaway for your community. So if he's here, thank you. I won't disclose his name if he wants me to keep it private, but we are giving this away. If you live in America, shipping is free. If it's international, you're going to have to pay for it. And if you don't want it, then that's fine. We'll give it to someone else, okay? And the other one is, of course, a Don to Don playmat. And also, this will be, oh my God. Okay. It's yellow. I swear it's yellow. It looks pink in this stream right now. It's yellow, okay? So let me go ahead and get some names on the website. I think it's called like Wheel of Fortune. Oh, Wheel of Names. Okay, so who is here right now? So we have the homie D. We got D. We got Waffle Boy. We got the Dream 40. We got Mimi. We got RJH. We got King Z. We got Angelo. We have Gabe. We have Greg T. Berg. Ooh, spelled that wrong. Oh, it's 2 G's. Okay. We got Taishim. We got Jorge. We got Internet Bum. If I am missing a name, feel free to tell me. Oh, okay. I see Robin. I see Robin in here. What's good, Robin? We have Lord, XO, Hunter. Yeah. So, look, we got 40 people in the chat. I suggest if you want to win free shit, write something down. Because right now I only have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow. 39 people watching, but only 13 has an opportunity to win something. How crazy. Oh, look at that. Now we get more people. Oh, you freaking cucks. Oh, Light Knight says hello, hello, hello. And we have David Galvan. There we go. Look at that. So 38 people watching, but only half wants to actually win free shit tonight. Funny how that works. So before people comment and says, hey, how you doing? Oh, look at that. We got Sketch. Okay, we got Sketch Production. He's here. He's here. We got Denji Reacts. Okay, he says he wants to win some free shit. Okay. Okay. And now we got someone that I just never even heard of before in this fucking chat. And Tdvtaz_man. I have never heard of your goddamn name before until tonight. That's how bad you want to win free shit. Okay, that's fine. And we got Glacial Claw. Did I put his name up there already? No? Okay. So look at that. 38 people, but only 20 people want to win free shit. Okay. So we will deal with this later. Let's go ahead and talk about the chapter and someone timestamp it because there's always someone who has to complain about it. DJ Miles, just get to the good part. Okay, someone timestamped the live stream. We are talking about Chainsaw Man chapter 194 at the 17:35 mark. So we begin with Denji and Yoru in a bed. And Denji says, I couldn't sleep here because of too many boners. And why is he saying this? Well, rightfully so. He was given this weird ultimatum where Yoru says, if you defeat the Death Devil, then I will make love with you. And if you don't defeat the Death Devil, I will take you out, turn you into a weapon, and I will defeat the Death Devil. So crazy ultimatums here. So I can understand why Denji couldn't really sleep well because of the offer given. But I thought how this chapter started for a second. Did anyone think just for 1 second that, oh shit, did they just do the deed? I thought for a second someone did the deed. I really thought someone did the deed. Denji React says, I just read this chapter this afternoon. It's kind of, I had played this game before. Moment. Yeah, so I thought they like hooked up. And then Denji is looking at, Yoru's bosom. And you think he's going to touch. And he grabs the blanket. What a gentleman. I think we can all acknowledge Denji is quite the gentleman in this situation. Even considering how fucked his situation is. Quite literally. He still doesn't know what to do here, right? Well, I mean, despite his urges, he is not doing the thing that he wants to do or his ego is trying to tell him to do. And he overhears, and I'm scared that Shueisha's going to, strike down my stream. So we'll just go back to Final Cut Pro back and forth. Let me delete this. Anyway, Denji ends up finding out over the TV that 900 people have died and 3,800 are missing from the recent actions from the previous arc between Yoru versus Pochita versus the aging devil fiasco. And we see fire in the background. And I said this in my review. Got to go. Have a good night, Miles. King Z, okay? Take care. Prince Rollins says, nice beard. Appreciate that. Peanut P says, copyright devil. Yeah. And we see fire in the background. And look, I know it's probably nothing, but I'm just very excited knowing that, hey, the fire devil's a thing. The fire devil's going to come. And, just be on the lookout. A lot of people are excited about what this fire devil is going to look like. Is the fire devil considered a primal fear? Yes or no? I don't have that answer. I hear people saying yes. I hear some people saying no. I don't know how I feel about it, but if you were to tell me he's a primal fear, I wouldn't really dispute it or fight it, right? So there's that. And then we go on to this next page here where Denji says, she's the most dangerous chick yet. And that is quite the statement. And, I think a fair one. But when you look at the women of Chainsaw Man and the people who have tried to capture Denji's heart, and I'm just going to list all the names now, Kobeni, Himeno, Makima, Reze, Quan Chi, right? Just like all these women. And Denji just says, Yoru's the most dangerous one yet. I mean, how do we feel about this? Is Yoru the most dangerous girl yet that Denji has encountered? That aside, he talks to Pochita and says, look, a dangerous lady likes me. I'm probably about to get screwed again. And I mentioned this in the review that Denji has relinquished control. And not that, like, he relinquished control like, oh, I guess, I'm just going to put up this fight that I can't win against the Death Devil. It's more so like, I'm going to relinquish whatever outcome happens. So if I defeat Death and I can sleep with Yoru, great. But if I also lose, well, I was also facing the Death Devil. So when he says I'm probably about to get screwed again, he's just relinquishing control of the outcome. He's surrendering the outcome, right? Good example, whatever happens in a job interview or with a date, right? You may have expectations on where you want it to go, but if it goes the other way or not in a way that you would like, just surrender the outcome and accept it for what it is. And I really don't like that expression. It is what it is. I don't like it. First of all, Don Didon has just said the better way of saying that, DJ Miles, is c'est la vie. C'est la vie. That just sounds so much more eloquent than it is what it is. But same concept applies. Surrender the outcome. If you get the girl, if you get the guy, you get the job, you get the abs, whatever. But if you don't, Denji's saying, I'm about to get screwed again. Fuck it. I'm just going to relinquish control. Anyway, Yoru ends up waking up. And Denji's like, hey, do you want some pot stickers? They're pretty yummy. And then we finally get the POV of Fami, Yoshida, and what's her name? Fumiko. And Yoshida reminds the audience and Fami that 1 month from now, that Death will descend. And I wish we kind of knew more about how this prophecy worked, right? Like, why does Death come on July of 1999 in this verse? And, even if you put some references to Nostradamus himself, like the real Nostradamus, right? And, just these predictions he made, what makes this specific date special? And I wish this is a little bit of a miss for me in Chainsaw Man Part 2. I wish they actually, dived into this, right? Because how is Death coming now? Why didn't Death come before? We know Death and the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse had a battle with Pochita, but, you have to think there has to be some kind of rules in place. Because we know in Chainsaw Man, when devils die, they go to hell, they die in hell, and they get reincarnated into Earth, etc., etc. And but that doesn't mean devils can just come willy-nilly, right? Some of them have to be summoned via contracts, right? Like the aging devil got summoned with all these contracts. Falling devil got summoned by Fami, right? So if Death is one of the most, arguably, one of the strongest devils in this verse, how is she just coming willy-nilly? What are the rituals? What portal is she being teleported from for this to happen? And I wish this was something that could have been explained. To be fair, it could still be explained, right? Okay, Death is going to descend, but what were the prerequisites of that happening? So anyway, Yoshida says that, and then he ends up telling Fami that hey, we'd like your help with the things on this list. Some things are ridiculous, but if you refuse, let us know. Public safety is understaffed and desperate at the moment, you see. Now, I am going to wait and see what someone says in the comments down below in my video that I just put out. But I could have sworn Yoshida also worked for a secret organization. So despite public safety, being faulty, and despite them goofing up, tell me how, even if public safety is understaffed, I thought the facade was public safety and you're working for a secret organization. Like, am I going a little crazy now, chat? I could have sworn Yoshida said early on in Chainsaw Man Part 2 that, like, he worked for public safety, but he also works for some secret organization, which we still don't know what it is. Unless the secret organization has always just been public safety. I don't know. I could have sworn he worked for some other organization besides public safety. But why do I bring that up? Because, well, whatever secret organization and public safety's mission are one and the same, or better yet, even if they're not the same, look, you all have to work together because I'm sure all of you want to live, right? Like, hey, planet Earth is under attack, so the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? Like, we all have to just save Earth. So even if public safety is understaffed and, Fami has her own agendas, she just says, I don't want to work. I don't want to work for you guys. Why not? Because our school's having a festival for today, is having a festival to pray for Tokyo's revival on the same day that death is going to descend, which I think is pretty funny. And I got chosen to be on the planning committee. And Fumiko says, no, how about helping us? Humanity's existence is at stake here. You can't be serious. Yoshida then says, we can provide someone to work in the school instead. And she says, no, because, Fami wants to have fun and she savors things and blah, 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 blah. So before we get to that, I want to read the chat, but I want to quickly also say, too, how Fumiko looks just so frustrated, right? Like, no, how about helping us? And, the only thing I saw in this fucking panel is humanity's existence is at stake here. You can't be serious. I'm just like, Fujimoto, why haven't you explained to me what the hell Fami did in this last arc? Again, me and No Operator talked about this in the 3.5-hour live stream yesterday, but this has just been a very annoying thing. That, like, I wish we just got the answer to, like, how Fumiko did what she did to conveniently grab our protagonists and get them out of harm's way. Like, I know Fumiko's, like, frustrated. It's like, I'm kind of frustrated, like, looking at her like, you're frustrated? Bitch, I'm frustrated. What the fuck? I want to know how the fuck you have a second heart. You got a doppelganger? Who you contracted with? All right, let me see what the chat is saying. Lord Agent M, hey DJ. Double bastard, Kishibe not being around doesn't really concern me. If he does show up, his absence can be explained with one sentence. The Dream 40 Fami is probably the funniest character in the series. Goofing up is an understatement. I think he is working with Kishibe with the secret organization. They are trying to see how they can defeat death. I mean, yeah, I'm totally about that. Look, I'm saying, I said this in the No Operator stream last night. Kishibe is doing some shit like Full Metal Alchemist style, where there's some summoning circle where death is trying to come out of, and Kishibe is trying everything he can to keep it contained and closed. Okay? That's the only explanation as to why Kishibe has not been in part 2 so far. And that is the only answer I am willing to accept at this point. Why haven't we seen you so far in this part? Because I've been trying to refrain the Dead Devil from coming out. Thank you. That's all I need to hear. I do see some new names in the chat. So let me go ahead and add you guys to the giveaway. Peanut P. Let me see. Do we have Lord Agent on here? Lord Agent M. Double Bastard. Do I have you on here? Double Bastard. We got Chris. Chris says, Miles, I got my Chainsaw Man playmat. This thing is sick. Thanks again. You You guys are very familiar with the Chainsaw Man playmat. I only advertise it like all the time now. Don't you want your Chainsaw Man playmat? Ta-da! Anyway, let me see what other names can I add to this name. Eunice. And if you guys don't know what the giveaway is, we will talk about that a little bit later. I just wanted to quickly add some names. Tashim, Angelo, Pina P. Okay, so anyway, let's go back to the stream. Let me see. DJ, can you read my message? It's a cool idea. What did you say, Tashim? Let me see. Oh, DJ Miles, I'm creating my own character inspired by Hellraiser, Cenobites, and Chainsaw Man Devil Hybrids. I don't know what that is. It's like, I'm so bad. Like, is Hellraiser that weird guy with all the fucking spikes? I'm sorry, I'm cursing like a sailor today, everyone. D must be so disappointed in me. It's like, DJ Miles, come on, please. Stop cursing. Let me Hellraiser? Who the hell is this man? I already lost it. Hellraiser. He's like the guy with the weird like needles in his head, right? Okay, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I totally forgot what the hell happens in this movie. Anyway. So, no Fumiko. Okay, I heard someone say no Fumiko explanation on her contract. I know. Don't like it. Do not like it. Let's see. Let me see. Have you read my message about death? Lord Agent M, I have not. So what did you say about death? Ooh, okay. MK27 is here. Hello, good sir. We were saying earlier that we are doing a giveaway on 2 of the playmats. Both they're going to be like the fuzzy playmats. One is going to be the SpongeBob that you gave me, and the other one's going to be the Don Da Don. We are raffling off names right here. We will do that towards the end of the stream. But thank you for the community. Okay, MK says you can double up the cursing since last week was a break. I'm trying to be better. DJ Miles, what do you think about the 5-month time skip? Okay. So where was it the 5-month time skip? Because we know when Falling Devil came out, they said in July something was going to happen. So where were we in the timeline? I guess we were in March. Someone do the math for me. I'm bad at that. But Cenobites is created by the Lord of Flesh, Leviathan. Dude, you are losing me. Alumi Zoldyck. Maybe death is Asa and Denji's 1-month daughter. Could that happen or not? Okay, maybe death is Asa and Denji's 1-month daughter. Could that happen or not? I mean, I guess don't put it out of the realm of possibility in this world of Chainsaw Man. I mean, if people can turn into freaking trees, I suppose anything is possible. Maybe you make love in this verse and you can put out a baby within a month. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't like that. I don't think it's the worst idea, but it's not something I would be too keen on, right? The prison arc was the time skip, maybe. Perhaps. Barum's fight was in January. Yoshida kept him asleep for 1 week. Asa broke him out the same day he got dissected. Seeing Knight's head and the aging arc happened in the same day. Yeah, so I'm curious to know where this time skip did happen. And of course, I don't think we're going to go through like 30 days. Do you know how in Dragon Ball Z, when Goku was fighting Frieza and like Namek was going to blow up in 5 minutes, but that somehow became like 30 episodes, right? Like, is Fujimoto going to give us, I don't know, X amount of chapters for 1 month leading up to the Death Devil? I don't think so. So, Denji 100% will hit in the end. Mint Cream says, DD Miles, is Chainsaw Man going to end in a few chapters? I heard Fujimoto doesn't like his manga over 100 chapters. Good question. We talked about this a few times already. I think he's going to wrap things up. However, I can't tell you if it's going to end in like 8 chapters or 10 chapters. I think maybe if, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be explained, such as the fake Chainsaw Man, the arrival of death, how are they going to defeat the Fire Devil, the whole subplot with power. How is the event going to end between Asa and Yoru? Because I think there has to be some conclusion there. I think Asa has been a tragic character for the longest time. So I think if Yoru goes out, whether of her own accord or not, I think that has to be resolved. There's so many things that has to happen. I think, if you give me 20 chapters, I will be okay with that, but 20 chapters also seems like a lot, but also not a lot because there are also 14 chapters. And look how much dialogue we got today. This is almost the like a Gege Akutami JJK chapter for Chainsaw Man. Right? Like there's a lot of dialogue here. We never really get a lot of dialogue here. Granted, it's very simple, and yes, I know they're different stories. Chill, everyone. But anyway, let's just go ahead and just talk. Let's continue the conversation. So Fami ends up telling Yoshida and Fumiko that I can't help you because of the school festival. She wants to be a part of the committee. And then this is where Fami says, no, I don't want to help you out because she says, I live to savor, to enjoy food, people, and experiences. Boom, right here, I want to stop. I love that Fami is all about hunger and these themes of like savoring, right? And when you think of I savor something, it's like, it's like for food many times. But I savor this moment, I savor this relationship, I savor, experiences. And I like how she has these little fun play on words with who she is and what she represents. And she's using the word savor, being the famine horseman of the apocalypse, to say, I enjoy food, people, experiences. I hung out with Denji, Asa, and Yoru because their puzzled looks were fun. But being around you guys is not what I like to call fun. Now, it's so weird how, like, they're just talking nonchalantly here because I thought they both had different reasons on why they wanted to capture Denji and Chainsaw Man. And when you go back to the Falling Devil arc, when Yoshida is confronting Fami, Yoshida was so confident earlier, saying, I'm going to treat you like a devil if you don't negotiate with me. I will put you down as a devil because I quite frankly don't care about you. And granted, I know public safety is yearning for help. They desperately need help from everyone. But how is Yoshida even proposing help when don't we also know that Fami has her own agenda with what she wants to do with Chainsaw Man as well? Why would she help the opposition? So I guess it really is a testament to how desperate Yoshida is at this point. But yeah, Fami just says, look, you guys aren't fun. Public safety is not fun. I don't want to help you, And then this is the part where, and I think this part is hilarious. Fami's friends come out of nowhere and they say, oh my God, she's with some devil hunter, such a mysterious girl. We're planning our school festival at karaoke, so we're going to borrow her now. And look how this girl just literally grabs Fami like a little child and then runs along saying heave ho, heave ho. And this is such an adorable thing. One, just for Fami to let her friends grab her like that. Like, dude, she's so cool and comfortable with her friends. She doesn't care that she's being picked up like a rag doll and been and then being like carried away. I think that is so hilarious. Like, this is just so unironically Chainsaw Man. I love every second of this panel. And again, does Fami weigh 20 pounds? We did get in that volume cover or one of the volumes of Chainsaw Man where Fami says like, where does all the food go? And she just says, I just crap a lot. I just crap a lot. So maybe Fami just so light after taking the biggest shit of her life that her friend can pick her up effortlessly like this, or her friend is contracted with the muscle devil and this is how she can just lift Fami like that, because there's no way, even if someone is like 50 pounds, how you can just casually pick them up and run like that. Maybe 50 pounds, but a little bit more than that, who knows? So anyway, Fumiko says, shouldn't we stop them to Yoshida? And then this is where Yoshida says, I'm no fun, huh? And then Fumiko says, oh, for the love of Yoshida senpai. Okay, now, I don't know if Fujimoto wants me to care about Yoshida. And for whatever reason, please speak out, chat. Please speak out, chat, that I don't know which one of you guys in the chat loves Yoshida. Because Yoshida was a cool character for a while, for the longest time. But part 2 has done, I think, a very poor job of making him like this aloof and mysterious and suave guy to be someone who's fucking as impressive and boring as a brick for me. So when he's like, oh, I'm no fun, huh? Like his feelings are hurt. It's like, Fujimoto, you think I give a shit that his feelings are hurt? Yoshida has been very decisive? Yeah, he's been very split amongst the community about like, he wants to help Denji, but he doesn't care about Denji. He really didn't help Nayata. He captured Nayata, but he also is looking after Denji's best interest. And then, you know, even before Fumiko sided with Yoshida and Fami and Yoru in the last arc, Fumiko was okay with Nayata dying. I mean, arguably, the reason that Nayata is gone, as of now anyway, is because Fumiko refused to help. And look at him saying, oh, I'm no fun. Like, oh my God, like, Yoshida, your feelings are hurt. Like, piss off. I don't like you. What the fuck? Like, oh, I'm no fun. It's like, who read this and is like, oh, guys, like, we're humanizing Yoshida here. Like, oh my God, I feel so bad for him. Like, fuck off. Like, not to you. Not to you. I'm just saying, like, I read this. I'm like, oh my God, poor baby. Here's my fucking violin for him. I hate Yoshida. He's so fucking boring. He's a bland, uninteresting character. And you're going to decide to humanize him now for me? What the fuck? That's so hilarious, Fujimoto. Continue. Continue humanizing this guy that I don't give a shit about. I don't care about Yoshida. Again, a knock on Chainsaw Man Part 2. When you have Beam, you got the Violence Fiend, you got Reze, you got Aki, you got Power, you got Himeno. You have all these beloved characters that went in as fast as they came out. And somehow we had spent so much time with Yoshida, and I still don't know jack shit about him. And here we are for the first time trying to humanize him a little bit. Oh, I'm no fun. Fuck you, Yoshida. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. God, I'm so heated right now. Let me get some water. Let me drink some water right now. He's so lame. Who likes Yoshida? I know there's going to be one or two of you guys. I like him. I like him. More power to you. Wow. Mariah says, I hate Yoshida. Thank you. D says, maybe it was supposed to be a joke, but it didn't land. That's how I saw it. Perhaps. Gabe says, I don't love him. I don't hate him. He is pretending, I think. Let me see. If Yoshida redeems himself, I dare you to cosplay as him. What, you want me to be a brick? I can't be a brick. Come on. Carlos says he doesn't have the aura he did in the first half of Part 2 when he showed up from time to time and knew more than anyone else. Yeah, I agree. Well said. He's my least favorite, to be honest. DJ Miles, watch Fujimoto make you like this man. No. There's actually nothing I can say about Yoshida. It's just unfortunate how like Yoshida had just been like this mysterious guy who went toe-to-toe with one of the strongest devils in Chainsaw Man Part 1. And how like we were all excited about him in the beginning of Part 2 to like, you know, like guys, like we're almost 100 chapters deep into Chainsaw Man. And how do we not know about him like in the worst way? Like it's one thing like, oh my God, we spent so much time with Makima. We're like, we see this persona that Makima gives in the public to Denji, you know, to the threatening aura that she had with Power. And we didn't know a lot about Makima, but like there was also a lot we did know about her. You know, we spent just as much time with Makima like we did with Yoshida at this point, and I still don't know anything about Yoshida in the worst ways. Like, what makes him tick? What's his motivation? Who's his secret organization? You know? Is the theory with him and Kishibe being father and son a thing? I don't think so. It's a horrible theory. But, you know, it's like, I don't know anything about him. And he's also been a dick to the guy I'm rooting for, Denji. You know? So, yeah, he's just kind of whatever, man. Glacial says DJ Moss is too cool for cosplaying as a brick. That's right. I did cosplay as oh my God. Who's that good looking guy in JJK? Nanami. Nanami cosplay was good. Lord Exo Hunter says, I swear to God, if we get a Yoshida redemption arc before Kishibe returns. Fami has a big plan. I can feel it, but don't know when. I can see DML's cosplay as Kishibe. I don't know much about characters. Was good early on, but now when you spent 50 plus chapters with these guys, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Isn't that like the problem? Like that's like the craziest part. It's like, again, I said this earlier. It's like you think of Beam, you think of Violence Fiend. I mean, hell, you think of Arai. You think of these people who at least like kind of like went in as fast as they went out, but like I remember them, right? Like I said Arai's name. What the fuck? I said Arai. He wasn't even around for that long, and I can just say his name. You guys see me fumbling Fumiko's name in this stream. I literally forgot her name for a second. I'm like, I hate her. What's her name again? Oh yeah, Fumiko. Right? It's just like, dude, it's crazy. There's like this ensemble cast that is just not memorable, right? Like they're memorable, but not really. I have to like think when I say their names. We weren't saying that in Chainsaw Man Part 1. Everyone had their own unique style, you know? And they were known for fun stuff, you know? But anyway, I digress. Mariah says, Nanami cosplay. Wait, I need to see that. It's on the Instagram. Maybe I'll pull it up later. Just remind me later. So anyway, so that is basically the bit I just want to say. I don't know if there's really any other important talking point that you guys want me to discuss here with this interaction, right? Death is going to descend in a month. That's very important. Public safety, they are desperate for recruiters. That's why they're even going out of their way to recruit Fami. Someone said it earlier. The day that Death is going to descend is the same day as this Tokyo revival for the school festival. So is Fami cooking up something? Yeah, I actually wouldn't put it past her. However, we also know, as of now anyway, or rather, at the end of the Falling Devil arc, she did talk with Nayata and says, look, I also kind of want to stop Death because I love food. I enjoy Earth's, source of food. And she even says it here in this chapter. She doubles down. I live to savor food, people, and experiences. So she, of course, doesn't want Earth to be in the shitter. So she's not going to side with her older sister. I'm assuming Death is like the eldest out of all of them, right? But yeah, so something might happen in that festival. Of course it's going to happen. It's also the day that Death descends, right? So I would love if next chapter we just jump 30 days ahead and we get to whatever happens that day. Some people say here Yoshida is being a bit sarcastic. They take it as a joke. I can see that too, but I think because we don't see his face, right? Like, this is something very important. I think this is why I think he takes it serious, because we don't see his eyes right here. And Fumiko says, shouldn't we stop him? And like, he looks like his face is being covered. And then like, he's kind of like hunched down, right? He just like, to me, this is why I feel like he took it a little personal. Like, oh, he's no fun, right? Like now he looks sad to me. Like, of course, we can't go off the semantics of you telling me like, well, he was being, he was exaggerating, blah, 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 blah. I'm just saying because we don't see his face, and I'm sorry, I'm like covering it in the stream. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay. Because we don't see his face, and then he's kind of like hunching down a little bit. I think he took it personal. So, but that's all I want to say with that part. We quickly go to the bang. Denji and Yoru, they are having fun. He's like, holy crap, that's nuts. She's laughing. And then, she's blowing off another building effortlessly just with a finger point, which is so cool. And then finally, Yoru relinquishes control, whether it was her own accord or not. I'm going to assume now this is just you or Asa finally kicking in, and says, Denji, she points at him. And is Asa going to take out Denji here? Yes or no? I mean, obviously not. We need Denji around for a while. But there is this clever paneling. I did say this in the review. And you guys can't see the image fully, but you can see it here, right, where the mouse pad is. Look at where the wall is, and there's this clear divide. Such clever composition here with the shot where Asa is just on the other side and Denji's on this other side. And you can see even too with the destruction of the building here, maybe you can say Denji is just again relinquishing control. And you look at Asa's side where the building is more structured and solid, that maybe she like her walls are quite literally, metaphorically speaking, her walls are still up. Damn, I wish I could have said that in the review. Why didn't I say that in the review? See, this is why you guys watch the live stream, right? Like, Asa's walls are up, Denji's walls are down, and there is a clear divide between these two, and the finger point is right there, right? It's like Fujimoto wants us to know they are split in half right now. And what does Asa have to say? I guess we'll have to wait and find out next week. But look how crazy this is. From what we got in the beginning of this chapter, where Denji says, hey, Pochita, this is the most dangerous chick yet. I'm probably about to get screwed again. And what did I say earlier in the stream? He's relinquishing control. He's surrendering the outcome in a good and bad way, right? Like at this point, he's like, look, I'm going to defeat death and I'm going to get laid. And if I don't get laid, well, fuck it. I'm going to die anyway. And well, I went out, guns blazing, right? And here he is again, just not even nervous. He just like, see, Pochita, what did I say, right? Now, we know Asa's not going to do anything, but it's very scary to me how, again, Denji just surrendering too much control to the situation and outcome that he's in, right? He's just like, see? I mean, I can die right here and fuck it, Like, that's a little scary, but, maybe this is the mindset you need to have to defeat death, because if you don't have this mindset, yeah, I can see you being paralyzed and you're going to be out of the equation once death comes. So this is probably a good thing for Denji, but I'm sad that Denji is just very calm and collected with this mindset. I hope that made sense. And I think a lot of us too, just in regards to Asa, is her mind truly fragile right now because she has witnessed all these murders from the previous arc, and just honestly just a recollection of the entire events of part 2 and how she's feeling. Is what Yoru said in the restaurant 2-3 chapters ago legit, or is there something else? We will find out in the following chapter, and that is yet to be determined. So anyway, that was a long ramble. D says, I said once and I will say it again, part 1 was planned from beginning to end. Part 2 was just an idea and Fujimoto just wrote it as the chapters went. I'm going to slightly push back and say I think he definitely had a vision. And we talked about this in the No Operator stream, mind you. And let me go ahead and just link that real quickly. No Operator. I spelled his name wrong. Okay. Peeker Cheeks. There it is. I think the beginning of the story leading up to the Falling Devil arc, he had something. I think it's when we got to the Chainsaw Man Church arc, things started deviating a bit, and then things especially deviated getting up to that sushi restaurant, which, you guys already know my thoughts on that. So I think he does have a vision of what he wants to do, but I think when he had to go through the week to week on how to execute it, it just took a little bit longer, and it didn't help that chapters are 14 pages, and it doesn't help that sometimes we had to wait 2 weeks, just to really just get a freaking Shinji scene, in the alleyway. It was just, man, what a slog at that point. Let me see. So Sketch says, imagine if Fami tells all the students to hold off on eating so she can control them. I mean, I wouldn't put it past her, right? But, she does say she loved her friends, so we'll have to wait and see. Let me see. How did Fami get such good friends? I don't know. That's a good question, too. Only some things kids can take personally. Love how Denji and Yoru bonds with their both crazy side. This divide reminds me of Denji and Asa in the part 2 teaser when they stare at each other and his chainsaw goes through her head. Live streams are always the best. Sadly, I'm in Portugal. Time difference is really lame here. I'm sorry to hear about that. Mimi says, what are your thoughts about Naita right now? I mean, I think I said this before. I'm okay if she's gone, but remember what Yoru said, and I can't believe I forgot about this. And this is why you guys got to come to the live stream. Yoru said something that Nayata has told us at the end of the Chainsaw Man Church arc. Devils will do instinctually what they want to do. So I wouldn't put it past Nayata if, yes, we saw her head on a platter, but what if that was all fake for whatever reason? I don't know. Or she was alive and Fami was controlling her in a weird way. And one of the people that we see, because this was also referenced last chapter or 2 chapters ago, where Denji tells Yoru, is control going to be there to greet death? And he's like, well, only the most powerful devils greet death. So if you see control, it might not be Nayata, but you will see control. I would really like to switcheroo of like Yoru saying, hey, we're devils and we do whatever we want. And Nayata like faked her death somehow and like looks at Denji, and Denji's going to be shocked when he looks at her and is like, oh shit, like you were always about this. Like, I guess I failed as this love sibling relationship, but I don't know. I'm going off my tinfoil hat theory. To answer your question, I don't mind if she's gone, but if she's alive, because I still feel like there's a lot of things you can do with Nayata, I would be okay with that too. Chibi-Fi says, like the beard, you look good with the salt and pepper. I appreciate that, but this is the last time you're probably going to see it for a hot minute. I love all the comments a lot of people said about the beard. I appreciate it, but it's the mustache. It just gets a little annoying. And then the maintenance, it just, like next week you will see me without the beard. So, feel free to take a screenshot, adore this, hang this up. The one and only time you're going to see DJ Miles with a beard, as of now anyway, in the foreseeable future. Let me see. So, Jeremy says, Denji was like, see, Pochita, this is why we can't have shits in Detroit. Chibi says, Nayata finished her arc by showing that devils could live a normal life. Like Fami, Yoru's learning that right now, and sadly, public safety and the Chainsaw Man Church don't understand that. Nayata's head was just one of those super realistic cakes, and imagine we see Fami with just eating Nayata's head. Dude, that would be crazy heavy metal stuff. Damn, moment of silence for the beard. D, you really like the beard? I appreciate it, D. Carlos says, DJ Reed Richards. Okay, so we are almost at the hour mark. Let me go ahead and add some names for the giveaway. So I think we have, let me see, Jeremy, Jibo DH, and then we have Carlos. Did I add your name to this giveaway? No, I did not. Carlos. And Mimi, did I add Mimi? I feel like I saw Mimi on here. No, I don't have Mimi on here. Okay, so let's also add Mimi. Did I add Mimi? I feel like I added Mimi's name twice. Oh, no, I did add Mimi's name twice. Okay, whoop. Okay, let me see. We got Happy Kaiju. We have Bravery or Brave Wire. I can't spell your name. Brave, W-R-Y, W-R-Y-Y. Okay. Mimi, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, I think this is everyone here. Waffle Boy, we added. Okay, so look at that, man. We got 65 people, but only 29 people want to participate. So, all right, well, we are raffling off once again, thanks to he was in the chat, Smoothie Guy. Okay, Smoothie Guy says, okay, I want to win some free shit, DJ Miles. Okay, so let's add Smoothie Guy. Okay, first of all, if you win, I need you to either have a Twitter or Instagram. Find me on Twitter. This is my Twitter. If you win, I hope you have a Twitter account so you can DM me. If you don't have a Twitter account, literally make one. It takes 5 minutes, and I will check my messages, okay? So, and we got Baby No Money on here. Again, whoever wins, find me on Twitter, DM me your information. Okay. Now, what are we raffling off? We have a Don playmat, and what makes this playmat so special, this freaking light just makes things so bad. Anyway, we have this Don playmat, but what makes it very cool is that it's actually soft. So like, I don't even offer this in Nen Garden yet. This is going to be something I'm going to release like spring, late spring. I mean, summer by the absolute latest. But it's like very soft. So if you play card games, even if you use it as a mouse pad, it's just very soft. We are raffling off this Don playmat. And then we also have a SpongeBob playmat, all dressed up as the admirals from One Piece. So if you live in America and you live in Canada, I think I can go ahead and take care of the shipping. If you are like outside of that, then, you know, shipping might be more expensive and we can kind of negotiate prices on that, okay? And if you win and you don't want it, that is fine. Just let me know and we will raffle another name, okay? Someone says, hey, I wasn't in the name. Oh, Chibify. Okay, let me go ahead and add Chibify in this raffle. Chibify. Okay, Eunice. I think I have Eunice. Okay, we do. Eunice says, DJ Miles, do you think an anime adaptation will fix part 2? Better art and the pacing will be better. For example, the sushi mini arc, 8 chapters might be literally just 1 episode. Oh, we got to add Mariah. Okay. Oh, and you know what? Mariah's like, let me see the Nanami cosplay. Okay, let me pull that up real quick. I'm going to take a screenshot. I don't know. It's weird how like my Instagram is like public, but not really public, you know? So, I'm just going to take a screenshot of... And let me just say, see, this is why I got a hair transplant, because I love how the Nanami cosplay came out, but I looked at this and I'm like, boy, you got no fucking hair like Nanami. You got no hair like Nanami. This is why we got the hair transplant. Guys, fun fact, it was after this photo shoot I did with my friend and the cosplay as Nanami, I said, fuck this. I gotta get a hair transplant. Let me go ahead and show this off for Mariah. So there we go. Ta-da. And look at your boy. Your boy was also 20 pounds lighter. Like right now I'm bulking, so I have to cut. Well, no, I'm done bulking. I'm going to cut 10 pounds right now. But yeah, so there we go. That's the Nanami cosplay. Do what you will with that. Your boy looked good that day. All right. So we have, oh, Jess. I don't think I added Jess to the giveaway. Did I add your name, Jess? No. Okay. Well, people are saying D like, so it's private. It looked great though. I mean, look, D, if you want to add me, like if anyone wants to add me, I'm not going to like, some people have found me, like Taishim found me. Yeah, I think some other people have found me. It's not hard to find DJ Miles on Instagram. Let me see. I'll reach out for the details for Turkey. Yeah, I can gladly do that for you, MK. Let me see. I need my hair fixed so badly. I look like a clown. Don't say that. Don't say that. I think what they say, like 2 out of 3 guys are just going to lose their hair before 35. Someone asked earlier in the oh, I don't even think they're here, but they asked how old I was, because they're like, oh, I'm 42. I thought you were like younger than me, DJ Miles, because I got the salt and pepper going on here. Again, this is going to come off, I think, on Saturday or next week. But I am 36, for people who want to know that. Fun fact. Okay, I think this is everyone. We got everyone in the name. Hidden J, put me in. Okay, do we have Hidden J? Okay, I think this is everyone, right? We got, okay, 56 people. Half don't want to participate. That's fine. Going once, going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are locked in. Sorry, if you didn't want to comment, suit yourself. We're going to win some free shit. Okay. Do you guys want to raffle off the SpongeBob playmat first or the Don? Oh, Prince Rollins. Oh, shit. Okay, the homie Prince. Okay, let me add you on there, Prince. Hold on. Prince is a longtime supporter. We had the homie Prince. Okay. I don't know why I thought you were younger than me. I'm 29. See, guys, Korean. This is the secret. Let me like zoom in on the camera. Okay. Let me zoom in on this camera. Can I zoom in on this camera? Let me see if I can do this. Huh? The secret is Korean moisturizer. You are welcome. Korean moisturizer goes a long way. Okay. Get some Korean moisturizer. Not just you, Mariah. Everyone. I'm 36. Your boy looks good. And honestly, drink a lot of water. I know that sounds like a no-brainer. Guys, I promise you, if you drink a lot of water, your skin is just going to look so much better. Okay? So remember, Korean moisturizer, drink a lot of water. Let me actually tell you. Look, I love you guys so much. I'm actually going to tell you the Korean moisturizer you can use. Okay? Korean moisturizer. Let me tell you what your boy DJ Mile uses, okay? It's like $20. Here we go. Check this shit out. Guys, right here. Check this shit out right here. Best moisturizer for your face. $20, $18. Here you go. Someone take a screenshot of that. I use that shit every day. That, drink some water. Okay. Anyway. Let me see. Cucumber is good too for the skin. I agree. That ending was whack. Okay. Oh, Crabbier. Do we have Crabbier on here? Do we have Crabbier on here? We don't have Crabbier on here. Okay, let me add Crabbier. Okay, Crabbier is the last one we're adding. Okay. Okay. So, we are going to raffle off the SpongeBob design first. We're good with that? It's my stream. I'm going to say that. And let's go. Who wins? Who wins? Who wins? Who wins? Ooh, Robin. Robin. Congratulations on winning the playmat, my friend. I know you live in like Switzerland or something like that. So, Robin, we will talk about, and I think you are on Twitter, so we can talk about that if you want that. Let me know. If you don't, say it right now. Make your peace. And now, we are going to raffle off the Don one. Okay, so we are going to remove Robin's name off this list. And now, for the Don design. I know, it looks horrible on OBS right now. I promise I don't have a green screen. But, you know, you guys, again, go to nengarden.com. And I said this already. No one knows except the people in the live stream and on the Discord. I have a 48% discount on the Chainsaw Man design and the Don design. And the new Don design, which should be released tomorrow, hopefully, will be a part of the 48% discount. Okay? So, Fumiko is the discount. As much as I hate Fumiko, I think it's just ironically hilarious that she's the discount. So, if you guys want it, here we go. This is what the Don mat looks like, and we are going to raffle this off right now. It looks pink, super cool, whatever. It's not pink. Now, who is going to win it? So we got Robin with the first one, and let's go. Ooh, Gregberg Taishiv. There we go. Taishiv, congrats. Robin, I know you have sent me a DM before, so we will get together with the SpongeBob Taishim. If you don't have a Twitter, make a Twitter, and, I will get your info for that. So we got Taishim and we got Robin winning. Let's go. Dude, Greg Bird, you were so close, man. What a tease. I know. It was right there, dude. It was right there. I'm like, is Greg Bird going to win? So, yeah. Thanks for participating, guys. We have already hit the 1 hour mark. Let me see. Once again, Nen Garden, that's the name of the store. I have a Patreon where it is absolutely free right now. So all these, you can see my reaction. I am reacting, and I'm also reading manga, Shoujo Next. We have uploaded chapters 1, chapter 2. We might even do chapter 3 and 4 tonight. Honestly, yeah, let's fucking do chapter 3 and 4 tonight so you guys have more free content. I have a reaction channel. Check it out, Otaku Miles. We are reacting to Invincible, Dragon Ball Daima, and ReZero Season 3. Ooh, and D gifting 10 channel memberships. Wow, D is so nice. God, D has a heart of gold. Someone is behind Denji. Yep, D is so nice, man. D's a ride or die for the channel, so I appreciate you being so nice, D. Good night, DJ. I'm gonna go to sleep. All right, take care. Oh yeah, it's super late for you. Hello, Zoinkies. So yeah, this is my reaction channel. Feel free to find me. Let me refresh the page, see if someone subscribed. We got some subscribers. We got 4 new subscribers. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think that's it. So be on the lookout for that. Don. Someone asked about Don. There will be a new Don video in my main channel sometime in March. So yeah, so lots of exciting stuff. Reaction channel, Patreon, new Don reveal. We got the giveaways we're gonna do, and we will be back next week. So guys, thank you for giving me your time, your energy, your enthusiasm, your positivity, your love, and take care. Bye.